It's in the air, and it goes in the backcourt. Fed on the drive. Up and under for a one-hander that's missed. Banged across once, twice. Out it comes. Earlington's got the basketball. Across the 10-second line comes Greg Martin down the baseline left corner at the top of the keyhole. Looks for help. Feeds across. Here is Tyrone Hobson, and he's fouled on the way in. The foul's on George Schwimmer, the big center. The corner. A pump shot out of there by Joe Kernberg is good. Shot, oh good, on the tip and knocked out of bounds. Touched by Schwimmer. It'll go for the Jackets to bring right in underneath the 10 pumper. Goes Johnson. It's in and out on the spin. Rebound down to Schwimmer. Schwimmer pulls it off. Feeds it backcourt now to Joe Fritz. Top of the keyhole. Right flip goes to Jim Cooper. Back to Fritz. Fritz with a 30-footer. Good. 10-footer, it's up and out of there, no good. Rebound 4-4. In the corner with it is Arthur Johnson. Back to the baseline he goes with it. Feeds up front to Greg Martin. Martin holds up one finger and moves back to the top of the circle. One-hand pumpers in and good from the corner. Landing all. Fires from the high side. It's going to be way short. Easy done for the rebound. Came Joe Kleinberg. Out front it comes on the flip to Jim Cooper, and he brings it across the line. Takes the top of the keyhole, looks for help. Cross court. Joe Kleinberg takes the shot, didn't go with it. Back to the left side to Cooper. In the corner. Here's a pop out of there by Randy Knoll. It's no good. Ball picked off by Knoll. They double team him and knocking him across the baseline. So he gets it in to George Schwimmer. Outside the guard line to Jimmy Cooper. Cooper flips to the right side to Fritz in the corner. Bobbled, but recovered by Joe Kleinberg. Kleinberg tied up. Jumping in to grab him. Get this to the Jackets in the backcourt. They want to go for the fast break, but hold it up. Greg Martin brings it right down the middle at the top of the circle. Still on the bounce. Looks to the left side. In the corner, trying to go for the drive as Arthur Johnson. He's got one shot. In the air, he got it. Slapped down the backcourt. Fritz is in trouble again. He goes back in the corner with it to Cooper. Cooper down floor. Fritz on the backside to Fritz, and Fritz gets across the line with it. They had that one figured out pretty well. Jim Cooper off to the right of the top of the circle. Looks for a receiver. In the corner to Joe Kleinberg. Back to Cooper. Here's a shot that bangs out of there. No good. Chased in the corner. Goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Tyrone. Goes out of bounds. Martin fires out of the corner. Good! Just barely make it. And a steal by Justin Schreiber. At the head of the lane, he turns and lifts it back behind the Johnson to Tyrone Hobson. Hobson across the front of the circle. Looks behind to Greg Martin. Greg Martin fakes left, goes back right. Still on the bounce. Shot in the air, rolls out, no good. It's up and falls out of there, no good. Rebound down to Justin Sharp, and the Jackets have got it. Sharp across the 10-second line, picks up speed, changes gears, goes in the corner, all the way up and under, backhand layup, good! Well, The Jackets by 4. The press has been slapped on. A steal almost inbounds, picked up in the backcourt by Knoll. He's in trouble, and the buzzer ends the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Earlington 12, the Covington Catholic. Ball tipped in the corner, picked up by Randy Knoll outside as the Colonels have it. Jimmy Cooper out front to the top of the keyhole. Earlington spreading out with the hands in the air. Cooper looks down the alley, nobody there. Feeds left corner to Knoll, gets it right back. Cooper fakes a shot, fires it back to Knoll in the corner. The big boy's going to pump it. It's across, no good. Ball battled in the corner, and the whistle and the foul shot, and rims it out. And the rebound, Feinberg takes the shot and rims it out. And the rebound pulled off by Jimmy Hicks. Feinberg's missed 3 in a row at the free throw line. Justin Sharp at the top of the keyhole, checks off on his dribble. Looks down the alley. Here's Hicks up and under. He missed the shot. Ooh, I thought he had that one. Dragged off by George Slomer. Slomer behind to Joe Fritz, and Fritz comes across the line for the Colonels, feeds to Jimmy Cooper. At the top of the keyhole, back to Fritz, back to Cooper. They crisscross it. In the corner, Knoll with a 20-footer. Up across, no good. Ball batted across the baselines and out of bounds. Inbounds outside to Fritz. Fritz over his head, back to Cooper at the top of the circle. Cooper feeds back in the corner to Knoll. Knoll's going to shoot another one. This one's no good. Gets his own rebound. They lock him up on the floor. Ball's battled around, picked up, stolen, and the whistle. And another foul is going to be called on the Jackets. And this one again is on Tyrone Hobson, and that's number 3. It's in the air, and it's up and good. He'll get the bonus. Second shot, pumps it up and got it. Two teaming Hicks. Johnson spins, has to get rid of the basketball, and didn't do it in time. They're going to jump it. He did not get rid of it in time, so they're going to have to jump it. Johnson tip is to the Jackets to the left side. Here is Justin Sharp. Double fake. Sharp fires. Got it. Second field basket slapped on. They get it inside the Knoll. Almost taken away. They got him in the backcourt again, and the ball is booted. Recovered by Greg Martin. Martin down to the top of the keyhole. Dribbles his way. Fires a little soft shot that's no good. Rebound to level, and his shot is smacked out of bounds by Randy Knoll. A beautiful defensive Martin in short. Here's Sharp out of the corner. Boom! Right through the bottom. Third field basket for Justin Sharp. Will get it across the line. 16-10. The Jackets by 6. Cooper to the right. 16-10. The Jackets by 6. Out of the alley. Shovels back to Fritz. He's going to fire a long one. This one's good. He popped it right through. He shot, blocked, knocked out of bounds, and the foul's going to be called. Rolls out, no good. That's 4 in a row that Feinberg has missed from pushed up. It bounces high off the brace, picks up in the air, comes down, and the Jackets have got it. It's Justin Sharp as it's smacked in behind, and they whistle. No basket. Randy Knoll will flip it in short to Cooper. Cooper in the top of the circle. Almost lost it. Gets it in the corner. Schlomer's going to shoot out of the corner, and he rolls it across. No good. Hicks down for the rebound. He loses it. Ball on the floor, picked up by Greg Martin. Martin will bring it down himself. Martin still dribbling. Checks off to the left-hand corner. Turns around to the baseline, comes back with it, shovels it off to Jimmy Hicks. Hicks wanted to shoot, gets it from Sharp. Sharp, oh, a hook shot beauty. Overman. Here's the ball bounced in bounds to Randy Knoll. A steal. Picked up in the backcourt by Justin Sharp. There's his shot. It's going to be short. Ball banged off, taken down by Joe Fritz, and Fritz turns around and hangs on to it. Flip to Jimmy Cooper across the 10-second line. Cooper to the top of the circle. Takes a shot, bounces in the corner. Knoll, he's going to fire one. Knoll shoots it. It's going to be across, no good. Banged up once, no good. Fought for and locked up under the basket. They'll jump it. Sharp will jump with Randy Knoll. Toss and tip is in the backcourt to Joe Fritz, and he almost lost it. Fritz hangs on over his head with it, bounces behind him to Cooper. Cooper with a couple of bounces goes up, cut off by Bob Level. Back on the side now. In the feed goes to Slomer. Slomer almost loses it. Does lose it as he had the last hand. Holds up one finger. Martin looks around. Holds up one finger. Fakes, goes left. Gets away from Cooper. Still dribbling. Top of the circle. Bats the ball in here. Here goes Justin Sharp with a layup. No good. Ball out front. Chased off and picked out by Dale Overman. Sharp did not have a shot. Cooper to the right side. Fakes. Tries to draw a foul from Level, but he doesn't go for it. Cooper back out on the guard line deep. Bounce pass back in the corner to Slomer. Back to Cooper. Cooper fakes a shot, almost lost it again. Hooks it back to Slomer. Slomer from the high corner, no good. Ball battled down, taken off by Greg Martin. The Jackets have got it. Across the 10-second line. Martin fakes, drives, shoots, and hits. Greg Martin doesn't show any. Bounce pass goes across the line to Dale Overman. It's 22-12. Earlington leads it. Jimmy Cooper to the top of the circle. Cut off. Looks down the alley. Fires to the right side to Slomer. Slomer back to Cooper. Cooper a long one-hand shot. High on the back brace. Hit the top of the circle. No good. Foul taken off of there by Justin Sharp, and they call him for walking. It'll be tossed in by the big boy. Randy Knoll to the baseline. Into the corner. They cover up Slomer. Outside to Cooper. Hook back to Knoll. Knoll shoots from the high side. Misses. Ball tipped up once and out of there. No good. No good. Fought for back outside the free throw. Shoots it way off to the side. Rebound down to Bob Level as he fights his way out of there with it. Over the 10-second line comes Justin Sharp. Fakes, tries to get around Overman. Spins, comes back with it. Bounces it to Jimmy Hicks. Hicks turns around, fires from the side. It is no good. Level with a rebound. He turns, he shoots, and he misses. And this one is fought for and picked off away by Joe Fritz. Fritz looks down floor. The clock running at 2:40 left to play in the first half. Earlington leads it 22-12. Overman to the right side to Schlomer. Back outside to Overman. Overman with a long push shot. No good. Up for the rebound and popped in by Schlomer. By Earlington. Inbounds it comes to Nall. Nall turns around into heavy traffic. Hooks a long shot down the right side to Cooper. Cooper drives, fires a shot that's no good. And a whistle and a shot. It's good. He'll get a second one for Jim Cooper from the free throw line. Overman back to press for Covington Catholic. Across the line comes Arthur Johnson. A big fake by Overman as he hit the floor, but no whistle. Here's a shot by Greg Martin. It's no good. His soft shot. It's up, and it's pipped up once, no good. Nall comes off with a rebound. Flips out here to the left side to Schlomer. And Schlomer hangs on. 23-16 the score. Cooper in the corner. No, fires out of the corner. It's no good. Rebound pulled off. As out of there with it came Greg Martin. Martin will bring it across the line himself. Picks up speed, drives in the top of the circle. Martin shot. Good! A 10 ankle and all. In the Nall. Fed up the corner. The right side to Dale Overman. 25-16 the score. Earlington leads it. 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Cooper flips to the right side to Schlomer. Schlomer back to Overman. Outside to Cooper. Cooper with the ball over his head. Looks back. Fakes. Gives pitch side to Overman. To Nall. Back to Overman. Overman firing. It is up and out of there. No good. A fight under there for the rebound, and Jimmy Hicks pulls it off for the Jackets. 45 seconds on the clock. Justin Sharp right in front of us now to the baseline side. Looks, still looking. Backed it out front to Greg Martin. Martin with the ball down around his knees. Looks down the alley. Martin fakes left, goes left. Comes back with it, still on the bounce. Turns, spins, looks for help. Lovell comes off the top of the keyhole with it. Back to Greg Martin. Martin looking outside, being chased. Here's Johnson with it in the deep left corner. He turns and battles his way to the top of the keyhole with a screen. On the side, Jimmy Hicks has got a one-hand shot. It's going to be way off the mark. He did not follow the shot. Cooper across the 10-second line. Fakes, drives, fires and misses. It tipped up once, no good. Back in the corner, no good. Out for the side, second shot, no good. And they finally bang it around and nobody gets it. And Greg Martin, it's good. Second shot is good. He got both of them. Good. Ball chased down here. He couldn't get the second shot off as the buzzer ends the first half. The halftime score, Earlington 25. The Covington Catholic Colonels 18. Scoring for you. First down the line for the Earlington Yellow Jackets. Justin Sharp has 8 points on 4 field baskets. Tyrone Hobson has 3 on a basket and a free throw. Jimmy Hicks with 1 point on a free throw. Arthur Johnson with 3 on a free throw and a field basket. Greg Martin is tops on the list for the Jackets with 5 fielders for 10 points at halftime. Now for the Covington Catholic Colonels, Joe Kreinberg has 4 points. He has missed 5 straight free throws. He got 2 baskets. Randy Nall has 4 points on a field basket and 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. George Schlomer has been blacked out for the first half. Joe Fritz with 6 points on 3 field baskets. Jim Cooper has 4 straight free throws and 4 points. Just slowly. Martin goes to the baseline, shoots from the side, up and out of there, no good. Ball battled in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be tossed in by the 20. Earlington by 5 points. Across the 10-second line, Cooper to Overman in the corner to Nall. Up to Cooper. Cooper on the short side to Fritz. He fires and rolls it across. Ball banged across the baselines and chased out of bounds, belongs to the Jackets as Randy Nall hit the floor right in front of the Covington bench. He looks for help, shovels it inside, gets it a return pass right back from Justin Sharp. Sharp to Johnson across the 10-second line. Johnson at the top of the circle. Turns around, checks off, looks for help, shovels in the middle to Tyrone Hobson. Hobson chased by Schlomer into the corner and almost lost it. Back outside to Greg Martin on the guard line. Martin to Hobson as he goes from the left to right along the baseline. Into Hicks. Hicks fumbles the basketball. It's recovered. Picked off in the backcourt by Jimmy Cooper. 25-20. Here's Cooper. He turns, fires anyway, and it's in and out on the spin. Tipped up and in by George Schlomer. And Schlomer gets his first basket of the ball. Lead now cut to 25-22. Justin Sharp across the 10-second line for Earlington. Being banged around by Fritz, and Fritz on the side, and Schlomer commits a foul. Johnson takes aim, pushes it up. No good. Outside. Kicked off. And fed back here to the left side as the Jackets are stone cold starting the third quarter. 25-22. Flip to Overman. Right side to Fritz. Fritz with the ball over his head. Back to Overman. Here's Cooper faking a shot. Goes in the alley. Overman fires from the high side. Misses. Ball banged back across the 10-second line. Chased down by Cooper. He'll hang on. Still 25-22. Earlington by 3. On the side to Nall. Back to Cooper. He didn't get the shot away that time. It's flipped back to Nall. Nall's going to fire, and he's got it. As the score goes 25-24. Loop down floor to Hicks. Hicks up and under. Lays it up and in. He got it. It'll count. 24. Earlington by 3. Inbounds to Nall, the big man. He goes with it to Fritz, to Cooper. Cooper under the basket. Heavy traffic. Underneath. Slomer hit. George to Greg Martin. Martin drives. 2-on-2. Top of the circle. Martin hits. Greg Martin, his first trip to the charity stripe, and he hits it. Inbounds it comes, almost stolen, picked up by Nall, fired to the right side to Fritz, and Fritz gets across the line with it. 30-26, the Jackets by 4. Schlomer hooks it back in the middle. One-hand pumper, good, by Overman. He was wide open. Hold, jump, shoot, and hit. Tyrone Hobson gets his second basket. Nall's in trouble in the backcourt. Gets out of there, and he's fouled by Justin Sharp. Nall at the line has 1. The shot's in the air, it's good. Nall gets his third straight basket. Inbound flip goes to Greg Martin. Martin chases down the left side. Fakes, fires, shoots way off the mark. No good. Foul by Nall. The first shot falls off. No. Fritz. 33-31. Top of the keyhole. Fed the right side. Driving. Is up for a shot. No good. By Justin Sharp. Nobody there but Covington Catholic. Backcourt Fritz. To Droge. Across the 10-second strike. Up to the top of the keyhole. Looks, feeds left Overman. Corner to Nall. Nall. Cut off by Hicks. Back on this side. Here's Fritz with it. Back to Droge. Droge starts to go. Overman from the top of the keyhole. Good. Roger Johnson checks off top of the keyhole. Fires his shot. It's up and off of there. And the rebound easily off to Schlomer. And the Jackets are not on the board. 33-33. It's all tied up. Droge backcourt. Top of the circle. Left side Overman. Corner to Nall. Nall shoots. It's way off the mark. Tipped back underneath. Schlomer gets it. He fires. It's in and good on the right side by Joe Fritz. Fifth field basket for Fritz. Now Covington Catholic leads by 2, and Earlington wants the timeout. They will stop the clock. Pass goes to Greg Martin as he walks across the 10-second line straight away. Left side to Johnson. Down the alley it goes to Tyrone Hobson. He backs up and fires, and it misses. Rebound off to Johnson. His shot's no good either. Banged up in corner. Jim Hicks had it and lost it. Fritz picked it up for Covington Catholic. 35-33. The Colonels by 2. Right side Overland feeds to Fritz. Fritz is going to shoot over Hicks's head, and he got it. 6 field baskets. Over the 10-second line to the right side. Tyrone Hobson. Back behind. Martin back to the top of the keyhole. Martin dribbles left. Goes back to the top of the keyhole. Martin dribbles left. Goes back right. Plays up a shot that's good. Greg Martin with a beautiful ball. Right side goes Tyrone Hobson. Backs up on the dribble. Shovels ahead now to in the corner to Johnson. He backs up with it. Can't get rid of it. Looks for help. Hooks it out front to Tyrone Hobson. Hobson to Hicks. Hicks is going to fire out of the corner. Good. They call it right back now. It was touched out front by Randy Nall. And the Jacket and Joe Kleinborg comes back in. Up for a shot. It's Justin Sharp, and it's good. Right in front, his 5th field basket. The press is slapped on again. Nall in the backcourt is going to make it across the line. Here it comes to Overman. He fires from the high side, misses. Rebound chase down. The Jackets have got it. It's a 2-on-1 fast break. Johnson stops, shoots, and missed it. Banged up once, no good. Knocked out of bounds and hooked back inside as the buzzer ends the third quarter. At the three-way mark, she's all tied up 39-39. This is the All-Star depth. Tied up at 39-39. Toss and tip is in the backcourt, picked up by Covington Catholic. On the side, Randy Nall. Out to Overman. Back to Nall. Nall loops it underneath. Schlomer shoots and is a whistle. And a foul on Schlomer for charging. And that'll be number 4. 10-second line comes Arthur Johnson. Goes down in the left corner. And he's caught the puck over and back to Nall. Nall's going to shoot a little soft shot that's no good. Hicks off for the rebound. Here's a 3-on-3, and Hicks holds up. Behind to Greg Martin. Martin across the 10-second line in the corner. Here's Hicks with it out of that corner. He wants to shoot it, but he's too far back. Turns, looks for help. He better get rid of it. He bounces one time, and he didn't get rid of it. That's the third time that the Jackets have stood and held that back. 39 tie score. Batted in the corner. Taken by Earlington. As out of there with it came Tyrone Hobson. Picked up by Justin Sharp. Sharp bounces back to Hobson. Hobson looks for help. He fakes. He drives. He goes, and let's check it. A charging inbounds it comes. Almost a steal. Picked up in the backcourt by Joe Fritz. Fritz moves across the line, goes right into the top of the circle, backs up, fires a soft shot that's no good. Rebound turns around, shot is up and out of there, no good. Fought for, and down with it comes Justin Sharp. He fights his way out of there with it. He got banged in the head twice in that melee. Sharp across the line. Earlington wants to call a timeout. He will toss it in. He looks. He's still looking. He gets it in the backcourt to Tyrone Hobson. Hobson moves over the 10-second line to the right. Straightaway flip goes to Greg Martin. Martin turns with the ball over his head, fakes, goes down the alley. He's got a go-ahead shot. It's up and out of there. No good. A lot of times the shot's in the air. It's going to be good. As it's the second shot, punches it up, and it falls off of there. No good. Rebound battled on the floor. A whistle, and another foul is going to be called. It's up and out of there. No good. Hicks off for the rebound. Right side to Greg Martin. Martin across the 10-second line. Dribbles around his man to the left. Shoots a shot from the side. No good. Ball knocked down in the corner. Picked up and fed outside. And recovered on a steal by Arthur Johnson. Johnson dribbling to the top of the circle. Looks around for help. Outside to the guard line to Greg Martin. Martin across court to Tyrone Hobson. Here is Justin Sharp. Beautiful right-hand hook shot using the backboard. A foot across the line. Here comes Kreinberg. 42-39 Earlington. 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in the ball game. Jimmy Cooper out front. Back to Overman. Overman's going to shoot a long one. He rips it right through the bottom. This kid can really hit. Behind the 10-second line. Changes hands on the bounce and comes across the stripe. Cross-court flip goes to the right side. Driving goes Tyrone Hobson. Backs up, fires. It's in and out. Tipped up across by Jimmy Hickson. No good. And pulled over there by Overman. Out front, Cooper with it. A back pass back from Fritz, and Cooper will bring it to the top of the circle. He loops one here to the right side, almost intercepted by Hobson. Back it comes. Cooper back court to Randline to Jimmy Cooper. Cooper to the right side, comes near this baseline corner. Still on the bounce, checks it off now, and throws it away as it's recovered on the steal by Tyrone Hobson. That might be a big play right there. 42 seconds as the clock is running. Justin Sharp almost fell down on a slick spot. Back to Tyrone Hobson. Hobson looks, turns around, gets the ball behind him to Greg Martin. Martin trying to push the defense back. Martin with a left-hand dribble goes around the horn to the left, goes back to the baseline, turns it underneath, and throws it away right into the hands, and it's a fight for it back there. And finally picked up in the backcourt by Fritz, and Martin gave the ball away. Over the 10-second line, here is Cooper. Feeds down the alley. Backup shot by Schlomer is going to come out of there. No good. Batted on the boards. Picked on the boards and knocked out of bounds. Belongs to Earlington. Arthur Johnson with a beautiful fake goes across the 10-second line. Has to stop his dribble. He gets Justin Sharp. He wants to call a timeout. They'll stop the clock, and he's looking. He's got Greg Martin behind the 10-second line. Martin cut off by Cooper. Gets across the line, still on the dribble. He has not checked it off yet. He's still dribbling. He looks for help. Across the 10-second line, almost on it, was Arthur Johnson. Right side now. Feed on the give and go, and a walking violation on Greg Martin. Inbounds to Cooper. And now here's Covington Catholic's chance. Cooper still dribbling. Cut off. Looks down the alley. Right side to Fritz. Fritz is going to shoot a 20-footer, and he's got it. This kid can inbounds fast. Comes to Justin Sharp. He's being banged all the way down the baseline. Gets away from Joe Fritz. Feeds outside to Arthur Johnson. To Tyrone Hobson. He bounces to Greg Martin to the right. In the middle, it comes back to Johnson. Back to Greg Martin. Martin gets his pick, goes down the alley, shovels in the corner. Hicks comes out with it. Can't get in for the flip. Johnson outside to Justin Sharp. Into Martin. Martin back on the side. Hicks down the alley. Didn't shoot it. Back out in the middle. It comes to Arthur Johnson again. Here goes Justin Sharp. He's in the alley. Back in the corner. Flip back out. Earlington with it. Here is a fake. And under there for a shot. No good. Hicks had it. Couldn't get it. And the foul's going to be detected back onto the basket. Hicks in the air. Got it. That's chewing the gum. Shoots it way off to the side. No good. And now comes off with the free throw. The rebound. Out to Jimmy Cooper. Cooper across the 10-second line. 45-43. Earlington. One-hand pumpers. No good. Tipped in front by Randy Nall. Randy Nall ties the score. A hook down floor to Justin Sharp. Sharp drives. He hooks and he missed it. Ball is picked up. That amounted to. Up on the corner. Hicks fakes. Dubs up. Backs up. Shoots and got it. Jimmy Hicks from the right side. Minute 20 on the clock. Inbounds it comes to Nall. Nall hooks down forward to Overman. Overman checks off. He's giving it on the goat, and Nall goes down the alley and lays it in. Randy Nall laid it in. Down floor, a long baseball pass to Greg Martin. Martin shoots. He got it! And a foul on Joe Phipps. He got it. Shot good. Popped in from the right side by Schwimmer. It'll be flipped in to Greg Martin. He's double-teamed in backcourt. Has it on the side. Batted to Arthur Johnson, and he almost lost it. Johnson still dribbling. Goes across court. A cross and back and forth on the 10-second line. And the ball's going to be flipped in now by Covington Catholic. They want to... Dale Overman is on the line. Inbounds it comes to Jimmy Cooper. Cooper across the 10-second line to the left side. In the corner to Fritz. Fritz is going to shoot, and he got it. The 8th steal basket for Fritz. It's 51 to 50 in favor of Covington Catholic. Hooked across court to Arthur Johnson. Back here, Nall across the line. He hangs on. He looks. Cooper with it. Cooper holds it over his head. Shoot. This is way short. Up for the... 52 in favor of Covington Catholic. It's 53 to 52. 6-second flip. It comes inside. Flip to Justin Sharp with 6 seconds. Sharp with a long shot. It's no good. Ball taken off. Hobson shoots. He got it! He got it! He got it! He got it! Earlington has won the ball game. Tyrone Hobson got it. Earlington has won the ball game. Listen to the roar of this crowd. And gentlemen, what a finish. A long shot, a 40-footer, was taken by Justin Sharp. The ball came banging off the board. Tyrone Hobson right down the lane, grabbed that ball, went up, and conked her right through the net, as he is the boy, the fair-haired boy that grabbed that ball off the floor as the clock was down to 1 second, got it into the air, went right through the bottom of the hook, just as the horn went off, and the Earlington Yellow Jackets are the 1967 Kentucky State High School basketball champions. What a colossal finish. We thought they were gone, Bud, because they had 6 seconds. That's not a lot of time, but they had the play worked out. And here's Justin Sharp. He has balanced himself up on. They're going to cut the nets down here in Freedom Hall. The Earlington Yellow Jackets are the 1967 Kentucky State High School basketball champions.